Hello, hello, hello. Come on in the room. It's Brandolyn. If this is, well, first of all, I'm losing my mind. Hello to all of my Facebook saints and my YouTube saints and my Sunday school dropouts. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. We absolutely love having new people. And please forgive me, I've lost my mind. I'm going a little crazy, but my name's Brandolyn. And on Sunday, we just like to get together and have a few laughs just to start off our week together. But as always, I will give it just a moment to allow everyone to come into the room. And when you get here, you have to let me know that you're here. So make sure you put a comment or show some love in the comment section so that I know that everybody's kind of coming in and we can connect. Let's see here. Well, hello, Margaret Ann. I am so glad that you are here. Let's see here. Hey, Lisa, how are you doing with all the children? I hope all is well for you. Hi, Candace. How's everything? Hey, Sarah and Annie. I hope you guys are doing well. Hi, Roro. Please forgive me if I'm a little crazy. I've been trying to catch up on some reading and getting some writing done for class. And whoo, Lord. You know it's time to stop reading when the words just jumble together on the page. That's a sign you need to just stop. And so I'm stopping. Let's see here. Been praying for Sharp and the family. Oh, thank you so much. We appreciate prayers. We take prayers. Thank you. We need them always. But how are you all doing? How's everybody doing? I need to catch up with you guys real quick and then we'll get started. And I've got an interesting bless your heart for us tonight. Come on, Sarah, work on that dissertation. Come on. Now, Miss Christine, so the Eagles are going to, and I know that's your team, the Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. Since my husband's not in the room, I'm going to tell you a quick football joke while we're waiting for everybody else to get in here. There is a young man, his name is Riley Jefferson, and he had to go to court. And it was a really rough time for poor Riley. He was just 15 years old. And while he was in court, he was sitting there for a custody hearing between his parents. And they were arguing and fighting over who would get custody. And in the midst of them arguing over that, the young man had the courage to speak up. And he said to the judge, "Please do not give custody to either of my parents. They beat me." The judge heard the young man and really felt for him. And so the judge decided to give custody of the young man to his aunt. And the boy spoke up again. And he said, "Please, don't give custody to my aunt. She beats me more than my parents do." The judge really felt sorry for him and admired his courage. And so the judge said, "Listen, I'm going to give custody of you to your grandparents." And at that point, the boy broke down crying. And he said, "Please don't give custody to my grandparents. They beat me too. I come from a family and all they know how to do is beat. They just know how to beat. That's what they do." So at this point, the judge was at a loss. And so we turned to the young man and he said, "Listen, son, you're intelligent, you're bright. I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I want you to tell me who you want to have custody of you. Who do you want to go to?" The young man sat back and he thought for a while. And he said, "Judge, give custody of me to the Dallas Cowboys because they can't beat anybody." Isn't that awful? Oh, I know. Listen. I understand you're still in mourning. I'm just saying. That was a good joke. I'm sorry. It was such a good joke. I laughed. Naturally, Daniel didn't find it so amusing. Schropp was not laughing, but I found it quite funny when they told it to me. I'm going to back up in the comments because I missed something. And Miss Christine, I expect for you to have me a few Super Bowl appropriate dishes that I can try. So you guys start thinking about the Super Bowl and some dishes that I can try out on Super Bowl night. Carolyn says, my daughter had to have surgery on a broken foot. She's doing just, oh, that's right. You had to kind of look out for her last week because she couldn't get to the doctor right away, right? Well, I hope she is doing well. And I hope you're doing well because people don't understand a lot of times what it's like to have to take care of somebody else. So I hope you are doing well. Hi, Lady B. Please pray. Both of my in-laws seriously ill. Things are getting rough around here. Absolutely. And let me just stop for a moment. And Lady G, let me say this to you. From the time I've met you, even if it's virtual, 2 years ago, you have always talked about your in-laws. You've always talked about how close you were to them and them living with you and you taking care of them. And I'm going to stop if nobody else says it. I want to let you know, I commend you for what you do. I commend you for taking on that responsibility. And I assure you, even though it may not seem like it at times, even though you get frustrated, even though you get tired and you feel bad because you are tired, you feel bad because you need a break, let me be the first to say to you, you will be blessed. There is a blessing for you coming out of that. I promise. So please continue to hold on. Just tie a knot in your rope and hold on. Of course, we will pray for your in-laws. We pray a spirit of healing over them. But I also ask that the good Lord just give you the strength to continue on. Sorry, I know you weren't expecting all that, but I can understand. Q, I know it's a terrible joke, but I couldn't help it. I could not help it. I need to cook him a 7-course meal. I'll pass. I will pass. Let's see here. I'm trying to catch up with some of these comments. Hi, Joanne. Brandon and I have had a rough weekend due to colitis. Could sure use some prayers. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, Lord. And Shamika's lost her cousin. Sounds like we are in the midst of some troubles, some serious troubles. Tie a knot in your rope and hold on. Everybody, tie a knot in your rope and hold on. Shamika, I'm praying for you and your family. Joanne, I hope that you are on the mends very soon. Very soon. Let's see here. Okay, Corey. Oh, we're gonna talk about what we're eating? Hold on. I wasn't ready, but let's do it. Okay, y'all. I know every year, no matter who's playing, we always have a Super Bowl party. So please give me some ideas. I wasn't expecting to talk about this, but I'll take it because I need to start preparing. Please do give me ideas of what we can make for the Super Bowl party. Of course, wings and rotel. Those two have to be on the plate, okay? Lady G, did I put your in-laws in your house? I'm so sorry. I assure you, I thought that they lived with you. Either way, I understand, and I know you've been taking care of them and looking out for them for quite some time. So everything I said, I still mean straight from my heart. I promise. Hello, Cheryl from Pennsylvania. I hope you are doing well. Bacon Swiss dip. Bacon's okay, you had me at bacon. So please tell me. Okay, Mona, please inbox me directions for that. Let's see here. Avocado. Okay, now first of all, y'all know I don't do eggs, and then you're gonna put the devil with them. That's a no for me. And eggs are like I don't know what happened, but evidently eggs right now are like the Gucci or Prada of the grocery store. Okay, they are high end. Thank God I don't like eggs like that. I just have enough to put them in things like a cake or stuff like that, but they are too high for me to be making them. They are of the devil right now, seriously, for how much they cost. Let's see here. Yes, we're going to have that rotel dip. Absolutely. Hoagies and cheese stick sandwiches in honor of Philly. Okay, Miss Barb, you might be onto something. I might do some hoagie sliders. Some Philly's cheese sliders. That sounds delicious. That sounds delicious. Lisa said, wait a minute. Hot wing sub sandwiches, jalapeno pepper. Wait a minute. Hold on. You want me to eat hot wings and some jalapeno poppers? You're trying to kill me. Oh my God. Do you understand? That's not just gas. You know what I'm saying. I talk about that a lot. How gas will make you think you're dying. Okay. When it rolls back up in your chest, like right around in here. You know what I'm talking about? And you can't breathe. Have you ever had that? When gas hits you and you're like this? There's nothing you can do because something is stabbing you. And now you want to take that and make it spicy? I don't want to go to hell, and especially with spicy innards. Oh, Lord. Okay, wait a minute. Shamika says we're having, the meatballs. We got to have meatballs. Nachos, meatballs, barbecue wings, sandwiches, cut in fours, and y'all in these deviled eggs. What in the devil are you putting an egg in this? Let's see here. Little Smokies and barbecue sauce. I like that. When I was little, my daddy used to make us Little Smokies all the time in barbecue sauce. That I can put on the menu. So far, we got some Swiss bacon dip and some Little Smokies. I promise we're going to get to the bless your heart. We're going to get there. Hey, T, how are you doing? Tell me how you're feeling. It's been a really tough week. I lost my godmother. I'm so sorry, T. T, if you will inbox me your phone number. If for anybody who doesn't know, T and I actually went to school together. So inbox me your number so that I can check on you and talk with you about some other things. Let's see here. Oh, Lord. They were, $5.97. I just left the grocery store earlier today, and the big pack, you know how you can get the 12 and the 18? The 18, I want to say, was like $7 or $8. I just kind of glanced at it as I got my cheese. Okay, let's see here. Denise says, y'all are making me hungry. Guacamole dip with potato or tortilla chips, avocado, rotel, vinegar, salt, chopped onions. Go easy on the vinegar. Okay. I love vinegar, but okay. Okay. Go easy on the vinegar. I got it. Pigs in a blanket. Pig in a blanket. Wait a minute. Let me show you. Let me show you how I plan to be on the Super Bowl, especially after I eat all this good stuff that y'all told me about. Oink. I never make it past halftime. I eat and I'm knocked out. I'm full, greasy and full, sitting up there. They're watching the game and looking at the commercials, and somebody usually has to knock me a little bit because I'm snoring. So here's my pig in a blanket. That'll definitely be there. Oh, let's see here. I am trying to catch up. The comments come in so fast. Charles, yes, I have my voice back, and you better believe I have made Daniel Shropshire pay dearly. He has definitely heard my voice. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Let's see here. Okay, let me get us back on task. Jalapenos poppers are not spicy. I cut out the seed stuff with cream cheese and okay, you won me back at bacon. But anytime I hear jalapenos, I just assume heat. But okay. We'll see. Have you all noticed this new trend before we do the bless your heart? I'm seeing this new trend where people are having parties and you're in charge of bringing oh Lord, I know I'm going to mispronounce this word. Charcuterie boards. It's you pick your theme for your board. So if we're having a group over, Someone may have a board that's just full of different types of wings. Someone else may have the classic board that has cheese and prosciutto and crackers and dates and things on them. Someone else may have a board that's just desserts and they bring in desserts, or a s'more board. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Have y'all seen these? Oh, Michelle, thank you so much for asking. My husband is doing a lot better. A lot better. Thank you for asking. He is definitely up and moving around. Let's see here. Okay, I'm saying it correctly. Am I saying the word right? Charcuterie boards. I was thinking about doing that as well. So if you have any good ideas for those types of boards, please let me know, because I might go that route. But while we're on this subject, let me pause and tell you my never again moment for this week that I didn't even see coming. I didn't even do a video about this one. So please understand, I love food, okay? And I know a lot of you all do too. I just love good, flavorful food. But what I have learned, and I'm sharing this with you because I know that when I learn something, I need to tell you all. And what I have learned is you can't trust everyone's opinion of what's good food. I'm going to give you some examples of people who you can't trust. People who are on a diet. See, they're focused on something else. And so they're focused on being healthy, not necessarily what tastes good. And yes, please understand, I know that you can have healthy and good taste, that those two can come together, that you can have something that's good and healthy. But what I've noticed is sometimes my healthy friends, instead of just eating things, they come up with substitutions for the real thing. Okay. I'm like, I could never be a vegetarian that eats the fake stuff. I don't want a tofu piece of chicken. I want a piece of chicken. I don't want a cauliflower crust. I just want cauliflower. Like, don't disguise the food as something that it is not. Okay. Just give me a bunch of vegetables and I'll be fine. But quit turning food into something else. I love Tabitha Brown, but I cannot handle a mushroom with some fakaki, and then you're gonna tell me it's a scallop. I can't. Just tell me it's a mushroom. I digress. I love Tabitha Brown though. So I have one of my students, because I'm in charge of the tour program at school, and one of my students is trying to eat right. And she'd been telling me that I need to let go of Snickers, and she has something that is so good, I won't be able to tell the difference, okay? That if I ate this, it was going to taste just like a Snicker bar, except it's healthy. Okay? She came in the room with something that, I'm not going to lie to you, it looked like a great big old roach. Okay. It looked like a roach, and she had smeared peanut butter on top of it and shoved it in my face and said, try it. You'll love it. Now, y'all, this is one of my students. Okay, so while I'm looking at this, I'm trying my best to keep a straight face. And all I'm thinking is, now, Lord, how am I going to bite this in front of this child and not hurt her feelings? What is this? She gave me a dried date and smeared peanut butter on it. Okay. Now, first of all, when I got the nerve to bite down on this peanut butter covered roach, I bit down into a seed. Strike one. Too many textures going on in my mouth. Okay. And she's like, oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you there's a seed in it. That might be something you want to start with. You might want to lead with that. So now I got peanut butter and a date in my mouth. Okay. I've never had a date that I knew of that wasn't like small, dried, and more like a raisin. So now I'm eating this great big old thing with peanut butter on it. I promise you, do you know how hard it is to chew stuff when it's not good? It's like it gets bigger in your mouth. So she's just sitting there smiling at me, and I'm just chewing. And the harder I chew, the bigger it's getting. Okay. And the bigger it's getting, the harder she's smiling. Doesn't it taste just like a Snicker bar? No, ma'am, it does not. I have a whole new understanding for the word date. Because after I finally choked that down, I said, what is today's date? Because it's the last date I'm going to ever try one of these. That's exactly what I said to her. Don't get to a point where you're so healthy that you lose all your taste buds. That's all I'm saying. Okay. And don't trust your healthy friends on everything. That's all I am saying. Hold on. Oh, Q, you like my nails? I literally sit down and say, whatever you want to do to my nails, have at it. That's what I tell her. So these are my Valentine nails, although they'll be gone before Valentine's comes. All food in its important texture, taste, and health value. That is the truth. I agree. I think that health is health value is important, but it does not supersede taste. Wait, Janet, when you say cookie sale, are you talking about my kind of cookies? I need you to make a comment, Janet. Tell me what kind of cookies you have. Well, listen, while I'm waiting on Janet to answer, let me jump into this Bless Your Heart because we are so off topic. Okay, wait a minute. Let's see here. T says, wait a minute. T says, Schropp is the only date you need? Absolutely. Everything food comparison is either related to Snicker bars or does it taste like chicken? Absolutely. I agree. And I'll be honest with you. Nothing tastes like chicken but chicken. Okay. That's it. Oh, okay. Girl Scout cookies. Okay, Janet. I think I still have your phone number in my phone, but let's pick some time this week. Oh my God, I feel like I'm making a drug deal in front of y'all, but I need to meet Janet in a parking lot, the old Kmart parking lot, to get my Girl Scout cookies. So Janet, if you will message me, or I'm going to message you. I will message you so we can figure out what night works for us to meet up for our exchange. And I'll go live. Okay, y'all, you just got so excited. I know I shouldn't get this excited, but it's the Girl Scout cookies. I love Girl Scout cookies, and I'm out. I can hook all y'all up. Look at you running a business. Now, Janet, are you a Girl Scout? She'll bring the stuff. Yes, she will. She has to meet me to bring me my stuff. And I want trefoils and Samoas. I don't like Thin Mints. First of all, I find them to be offensive because ain't nothing about this thin. Also, I do not feel that chocolate and mint should ever meet. Y'all know that. Let's see. Oh, D, I'm so sorry. I don't know. Facebook is interesting. I don't know why. Sometimes it shows up, sometimes it doesn't. So make sure that you go and click the notifications and it will tell you when I'm live. Also, I have jumped on something and I need to share this with you all. I will always be on Facebook. Facebook has always been my base and it will continue to be my base. However, I've been asked to do TikTok. I don't understand TikTok. I don't get it. But the students encouraged me to do it. And I posted a TikTok. And it's just videos that you all have already seen, but I've posted them on TikTok. And last week I had 52 followers. Excuse me. Now I think it's up to 20,000. So I guess I'm still going to post on TikTok. If you are, jump over there. Please like me on TikTok. It's I am B Schropp. I am B Schropp. Okay. Yes, Sydney's going to have to help me with TikTok. because I don't tick nor talk. I don't know how to do TikTok. I know how to take a video that I've already done and upload it. That's all I got. So we'll see. But you guys, if you are, go to I am B Schropp. Let me see if I can pull that up on a banner. I don't think I can. I'm trying. Lord, we did not even get to the bless your heart. I guess I'll save it. It's fine. It's fine. I hope that you were at least able, even if you didn't laugh tonight, I hope that it at least, if you're going through something tonight, took your mind off of it for just a minute, okay? Because that's what we're supposed to do. Even if it's just for a minute, I want you to forget about whatever troubles you, whatever ails you, and love and meet new people here. And sometimes, if nothing else, being here will remind you that there's other people that are going through things too. Sometimes we get so stuck in our own world and our own problems that we think it's just us. So being here truly does help us to just connect with others. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate you. I saw a comment. That's when I asked to do. I'm still working on Instagram. Instagram and I have a fight, and Instagram is winning, but I'm going to work on it. I promise. I'm working on Instagram next. But if you want to connect me to the youth, I am definitely posting on TikTok too. Thank you, Michelle, for that reminder. Rickey Smiley, who is actually quick Rickey Smiley story, and then I'm getting off of here. Rickey Smiley is a comedian. He's also a syndicated talk show host. He comes on many radio stations in the morning. Let me see, I've been married for 15 years. The weekend that my husband and I went on our first date, Rickey Smiley was in town. And he came through an organization called the NAACP. And at the time, I was the president for the collegiate chapter. And so that entire weekend, I had to host Rickey Smiley. My husband purchased a ticket for the comedy show on Friday night. We went out that night, and we've been together ever since. But that Saturday, there was a fashion show. And Rickey Smiley was to commentate the fashion show. Halfway through, he sat down and gave me the microphone. I'd never done comedy before. I had never even thought about doing comedy before. But Rickey Smiley let me have the mic, and he sat down and laughed at me doing the commentating, because all I was doing was saying whatever came to my mind when I saw an outfit. It wasn't for another 2 or 3 years before I jumped into comedy at all. But that night, Rickey Smiley really, that day, that Saturday, he spoke life into me, and he said that you've got a career in this. If this is something you want to pursue, I'm telling you, you need to consider it. It's something that you can do. Just like he spoke life into me, I've seen him do it for a lot of other people. And sometimes people like him who are constantly speaking life into others, they really, really need for us to consider them. This morning, his eldest son passed away. Okay. He had the foresight, or not the foresight. He had the strength to make a video just saying, I'm okay, but please pray for my son's mother, and please pray for his father. He had a child with this woman, and she remarried. So here you are with the loss of your son. And instead of you worrying about you, you're asking people to pray for the mother and the mother's husband. If that is not an example of getting your shine on, I don't know what is. So I ask that even if you've never even heard of Rickey Smiley, he's an absolute fool. But please keep him lifted in prayer. A lot of times when you push and you give out so much, and you're like, I'm fine. I want to make sure this one's okay or that one's okay. You lose sight of you. So please pray for him. Please pray for Shamik and the loss of her cousin. I ask that you be with Lady G and Miss Joanne as they go through all of theirs. And I forgot someone who's taking care of their daughter with the broke foot. I'm so sorry. Your name just left me. But keep in mind, we are all going through things and we just have to keep each other lifted up. Okay. Just keep each other lifted up. Okay. I am getting off of here, but before I do, oh, wait, Charles, very good spot to end on. The last time I was here, I mentioned I was reading the Bible in a year and posted a song each day. Today is day 29, where we read Psalms 46, Be still and know I am God. What a wonderful way to end the show, Charles. I was going to post a link to my song today, but this is your place. We all need to know, be still and know He is God. Absolutely. And Charles, I'm going to leave it right there with you. Everybody, my prayer for you this week is that you be still in the midst of all the chaos, in the midst of everything you're going through. Be still and know He is God, and He has not left you, and He still has you and His arms around you. Get your shine on. Tonight didn't go anything like it was supposed to. Tonight went exactly the way it needed to. Have a wonderful evening. Get your shine on. And I promise you, if you saw my never again earlier last week, I won't be wearing any girdles this week. Have a great night. Get your shine on.